Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Rubenik, and I'm going to be your Dungeon Master. And now, something new. We're not going to have a recap because we don't have a lot of time. So, friends, yahoo! We decided to play today, but we don't have a lot of time because people are going to work and so on. But we are going to play a little game today.
What game are we going to play today?
We are going to play my roleplay. No. We are actually going to play Curse of the Black Mountain. And let's begin.
Smash or Pass edition.
Don't worry. We're going to make that game. We're going to make Smash or Pass. We're going to do that maybe later. Not today, but you know. Blinky. You are leaving Ophelia's laboratory, the experimentation room. As you were implied before, you were waiting for Ordan, and you wanted to wait outside, or do you want to stay inside the laboratory?
She had like a door on down there, right?
Yeah.
Yes. No, I think I'll wait outside, just outside the door. Can I like cliche hide in the shadows like a anime villain? Just kind of leaning against the dark wall.
Yeah, sure.
Seeing if
do you want to
someone shows
stealth, or do you want to?
Not necessarily.
You're just gonna hang.
I'm just gonna passively stealth in the darkness, but
so you're
I'm
gonna
not hiding.
You're gonna go like full cliché of Vampire the Masquerade.
Yes. It's kind of like. Yes,
how long?
I've been waiting for it. I don't. An hour at least, and then we'll see. Yeah.
You stand outside and you wait for an hour. Videl, you fall asleep because of your damage and you don't have enough luck. You're very tired.
I haven't slept for a couple of nights.
Yeah. And Blork, you, after like Videl, and also you had another goat folk there talking to you previously, but that person has already left. Videl has fallen asleep. You have eaten a lot. You have eaten like everything that you got. And you realize that, well, Videl is sleeping and you are full, but the others haven't returned.
I guess I go to sleep.
Okay. You go to the bed, I assume, next to Videl, and you lay down.
Oh, poor Videl.
You lay down and you start to sleep.
If I wake up due to Blork snoring, I'm gonna crawl into his bed and let him spoon me.
Actually, I want you, now when I had gone 25 minutes into Blinky's waiting cycle, Blinky, first, Videl, I want you to make a perception check with disadvantage. But Blinky, as you are standing in the corridor, it starts with a low rumbling.
5?
You awaken. Immediately he starts to snore.
And I'm just gonna crawl down so he can spoon me, and hopefully he will not snore as much.
And as he stops snoring. But you hear the small, like, it's a rumble. It's a small and it's a very weird rumbling. You feel that the walls and the floor is shaking.
But it's my tummy.
No, it's your snoring.
Oh.
But as soon as it started, the rumble subsides.
Is there any guards nearby?
Occasionally, people are just patrolling, but
Someone
they're
that
not.
seems to react to it.
Some just they're not close to that place, but in a close like cross section, you can see like some of them just go, "Did you feel that? What? No, I didn't feel anything. It felt like the floor was moving." You're drinking too much tea. Just moves away. And the person goes, what does that have to do anything with tea? And then he just walks
I
away.
want their tea.
Yeah.
It's like the coffee.
Coffee hub, like everything is like shaking.
The shaker tea.
But for you, Blinky, an hour passes. The only thing that you maybe see is a couple of guards that are patrolling every 15 minutes or so, but no Ordan, and there's nobody at the door going into Ophelia or anything. You start to feel, well, you don't feel tired, but it's more like your body starts to react.
Yeah, I was hurting a lot. Recalls. Pain. Fine. She's gonna look a little bit like, ugh. She's gonna take out her shock.
Mm-hmm.
What is the door made of? Before she does that.
It is wood. Most of it is very good quality wood, and it has metal around it, like metal hinges, and it is fortified a little bit with metal. Some sort of iron.
She's gonna write a message for him on the door.
Okay.
It's gonna be like, I met your mentor, a lovely woman, good with a knife, and her cupcakes taste just like her. Yes.
Okay.
And then it's gonna be like, see you in the morning, circle jerker.
And as you
Winky
finish it up,
face.
as you finish it up, you hear footsteps come up. What the fuck are you doing? That is vandalism!
Well, do you have a paper?
He's like, yes, we do, actually. You take that shit off. Rub it at the door. Yeah. He stands there and go, uh-huh. And then after a while, you missed over here. Good. When you're done, he hands you over paper.
Dear circle jerker. Same message, basically.
He stands
And then,
there.
like, vandalism is bad in this place, I hear. Your guards are annoying little shits. Guess they take it after you. But
Put it on the door.
is this okay?
He goes to the paper, tweaks it a little bit to the left and go, perfect. And then he walks away.
She's gonna go back to the room.
Oh, sorry, you dropped something.
What?
Your speed. And he walks away. Dead serious, walking away.
You're gonna do something very soon. And cut you.
That's a Swedish joke for you.
Oh, yeah, she goes to the active pace now, like to the room.
You come into the room, and you can see that Videl gets thrown on the other side of the bed when Blork turns around as they are spooning each other.
Guess I make note that a certain woman is not here either.
Mm-hmm. Not her gear, nor anything.
Where did Videl go when he...
Into your bed.
Yeah, but when he was flipped away.
No, you just move to the other side of the bed.
Oh,
you,
okay.
You just throw him over like a like a pig.
Kind of like a little dog that you
Yeah.
have to move with you because you're gonna switch place.
So
And I
Videl,
stroke him. by
as
the
you
fur.
are, as he moves around to the other side, you're like semi waking up as you see Blinky comes in the room, but you're still tired.
Where have you been?
sleep, little goat man.
Goatee.
I pull out the dread he's sucking on from his mouth.
Yeah.
I was just spending some quality time with a lovely woman in the basement.
Sounds fun. Did
Just
Will
kind
join you?
No, just gonna. I assume she's left and.
Yeah.
Maybe sightseeing the town. Oh, maybe she's looking for a certain red-skinned individual. Are you okay?
Yeah. Tired.
Yeah, you look a little. Just gonna poke at his face on a little scratch from the earlier battle. You look a little hurt.
Bit worse.
Yeah. Same.
I tried to poke Blinky, but I imagine I'm kinda stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see before me how you have this serious conversation. Totally snuggled into Blork's chest and arms.
I think it's okay for you to sleep now, or do you need to sleep? How does it work for you?
I need to sleep. Need to regenerate all the magic and definitely just lie down for a moment. Everything just aches. She had interesting things in the basement. Some kind of corpse with, fungus. Very familiar fungus.
Our fungus?
Yeah, but bigger and worse, kind of. She told me something about a place up north called the Crevasse, something. And apparently, yeah, Blinky don't know how to pronounce it, so it's her, not me. Yeah, something about they collected corpses from there because there's a lot of fucked up magic and now they are experimenting on them. And yes, I tried the same thing in the basement where I just did a little bit of necromancy and it reacted to it. She's gonna look at. I figured why not? I just gave her one of the samples and she's gonna look at it and see if she finds something.
So, this Cravache, was it just corpses there, or?
I don't know. They said it was like during the wars. I imagine after the War of Magic because she said it possibly where Naroon was killed or died. And then after that, there's this whole area that's apparently fucked up with magic. Another place,
Yeah. How does your face feel?
I have the worst fucking migraine and headache. It's very reminiscent of something, but it's fine. And it's not just it. I feel like the whole body just hurts, but it's fine.
Well, you kind of died. Kind of are dead.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. What?
As Blork moves to the other side.
Want to switch places?
I think I will literally die if he holds me like that right now. I think if I still have bones, they will not be there.
Yeah.
Can read you something if you want. Some kind of nighttime story.
Do you have anything else than your necromancy book and our
Chapter
little...
5. How to open a cranium.
Or Chapter 5. Welcome to the sex dungeon.
Well, I gave away the firm grip, actually. To Scorch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to read... Forgot the name of the one I had. I have it in my bag.
Sanguine Passion.
Yeah.
Sanguine Passion.
If you want to, I can
You
read
don't
it.
need to read it for me. Good.
Okay. Maybe you just sleep a little then.
Well, at least he doesn't snore.
She's gonna go up and pat him a little bit.
I'm pretty dirty and wounded.
Yes, definitely.
We both are.
Yes. It's moist in another way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But eventually, Videl and Blork once again falls asleep. And together, also, Blinky, you, I imagine, jump up to one of the beds. For a very long time now, you manage to I assume that you lay down and try to comfortably sleep.
Yeah, she sits awake for a little while, trying to get her strange headache to stop. Kind of like a tug. She looks a little bit... It's gonna be like sitting there for a moment and just looking slightly worried. But then like... Then she's gonna try to fall asleep.
Yeah.
She's gonna have her dagger next to her though. Like very close.
Yeah. As you clutch the dagger close by and try to sleep, in the other side of the world, oh well, on the northern side of the world.
I mean, it's not that far away.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it is quite far away.
It is quite far away. But lying there in the dense and very, very shadowy filled room, you are still in the same inn, and Siren is on the other side. You can hear him not snoring, but sleeping. Occasionally, his body reacts in size and then moves a little bit, shift to another position.
Do I think he's asleep?
Make an insight check. You can do that, or you can do an investigation check, like you go up to him and then investigate.
No.
Insight is more like you look at his person. And
Yeah, I'm
see-
looking. Wait, no. Wrong
Yeah.
character. No, but yeah.
Oh, it's
There's
no.
more
It's,
plus, but
Wait a
the
minute.
same roll.
The bard roll.
But
I
more
will allow-
plus.
I will allow you to have that natural 20, though.
Thank you. This is what happens when I just got off work.
Yeah, it's okay. You open up your eyes, you study him from the other side of the room, and you try to see if he tries to fool you. You know that the history with this character is that you know that he is deceptive. He is mischief and a dick, so he could fool you. But as you study him for a couple of minutes, he is genuinely sleeping. And he doesn't seem to be affected by your presence.
Is there the windows in this room?
There are 2 sets of windows. Both of them are covered with this cloth. But there are, like, occasionally you can see moonlight shining through the piece of fabric from it.
Decisions. God, I have like 3 decisions. I'm just gonna... Can I...
Only 3?
I mean, I have 4 actually. I'm just gonna do like this. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Fine. I'm gonna go up to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you're asleep?
From the other side, you hear, well, not now.
Good.
He turns around, not standing up or anything. He turns around and looking.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe we should move.
So, where do you want to go?
Actually, scooch over. I'm gonna try to lie down on the bed next to him.
Okay. He moves, confused, just moves to the side. It's a smaller bed. It's not a big
Yeah,
bed.
I imagine. Just lying on my back, like scooching up a bit against the wall. I'm just like half sitting, half lying.
You know, you remember when I told you this was weird? It got a little bit weirder now.
Yeah, I don't really care what you think. Do you realize how stupid all of this is?
He's like, you telling me that? Yeah, this is kind of fucked up.
Do you know where you got those pants?
My pants?
Yeah.
I do not really know when I'm thinking about it. Maybe I stole them?
Nah. They're a bit more royal.
So I stole them from royalty.
Nah, maybe your sister gave them to you when you were sitting in your cell. I was hoping maybe you could recognize the craftsmanship. You know, as proof that I'm not just pulling your leg here.
Listen, I don't think that you're pulling any legs or pulling anything. I think you're genuinely telling me the truth. Why would you ever stay in my room then?
Yeah, that.
And you
Why would I?
You have tried to tell me a lot of things and I haven't listened, but it is very...
Yeah, and then you keep telling me to listen. Do you know how frustrating this is? I had finally made up my mind that for once I would just hate you. Just hate you. Nothing else. No other anything. And here you are. Suddenly again all being just, oh, I'm no longer this bad person. Well, you're still bad, but less bad than I thought, I guess. It's frustrating, confusing, extremely unfair.
He leans over and he, when he lays on the bed and he takes his hand. No, go on, I'm listening.
Yeah, and you're very distracting. I don't know what to do.
I do not know what to do.
What would you do in my situation?
He lies down again and looks up to the roof. You know what? I would be very angry too.
Well, I'm glad we're agreeing on something then.
And also, I would kill the person. I wouldn't hesitate. I would have killed.
Yeah, you see, the problem here is that I care for Blinky and I couldn't
I know.
just...
You're a very good friend.
You do realize that she would be kind of disappointed, to say the least, if I would just, off
Yes. If I know Blinky, she would be very disappointed in you, yes. She's always wanted people to be greater than what they are. Yet she's still a little bit of a shithead herself, but she tries. She's trying to stay good at least.
I guess that's more you could say of you, but
Oh, I am not trying to be good.
Oh, we know.
Well,
Are you trying to be
I
less
try.
sad now, though?
Well, at least when there's a huge monster in my hometown, I need to help people.
So here's the thing.
Yes.
How am I gonna tell Blinky this?
Tell her the truth then. I don't know. It's... or don't tell her the truth. I don't know.
Great advice. Just to say it.
If I would have done it, I would have done it. I wanted to follow you to talk to Blinky, but you told me explicitly not to do that, so...
I'm starting to have second thoughts on a lot of things right now. There's a lot happening in my head, and I'm kind of frustrated and angry.
And he looks very like... Listen, I do not know what you want from me now. I know that you want something, and I hope that you will get it. But right
I
now...
don't really know what I want from you anymore either. You're supposed to say something more now because this is really awkward and weird.
Believe me, it's not only me that thinks it's very weird that a very beautiful woman lies that close to me and talks how much she wants to kill me. It's very infuriating as well.
God, you're just tipping the scale and I just want to strangle you even more.
Oh, finally some action done.
No. No.
He scooches over to the other side. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you hate when I tell you to listen, but that's
that's
how
the
I
third
always
time
am.
during this conversation I've been counting.
But listen. It is...
Four.
I need to sleep now.
Mm-hmm.
There's much to be doing in the city. If you want to kill me now so I can wake up tomorrow, okay?
I won't kill you. Happy?
Okay. Over-thrilled.
You should be. So you want to stay here and help your people, is that what you're saying?
Unless you want me to follow you to Blinky.
I mean, I have two potential people that could probably bring us there now.
It's up to you. But I
Which
need
might
to
also be
return
sleep.
here.
Yeah, of course, you need things. I mean, I would need you to go back to your sister, but that's gonna happen. So.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I am being very polite, but if you would try that, the dynamic could shift a little bit, but...
Cute that you think you have a chance.
Well...
So...
I would say nice weather, but...
You are funny. Go back to sleep then. It's not like I'm forcing you to listen to my ranting.
He looks over at the side where you're laying and just go...
What? You body shaming me now?
No, you have a very, very beautiful body. I am going to... You're very... You can lie here if you want to, if you make it feel safer. And he lays it down to the other side.
No, I would make me feel safer using that rope, but you said no to that before.
Whatever you want.
You shouldn't say that.
Uh-oh.
No, you really, really shouldn't say that.
Well, I say that.
How much do you think Blinky would hate me if I asked you to kiss me?
He makes this scoff. It's like, Well, Blinky doesn't need to know, right?
She will know.
Will she?
I'm really bad at keeping secrets. Last time I tried, it ended in one of our party members trying to kill her because they thought she was gonna kill me over it. It was really dramatic for some reason.
Well, then it's not. You see, he turns around. I am a thief. I can steal a kiss from you. But you know, it is more fun if you do it. It's up to you.
You say I am like Locus.
Me and Locus have many, many things that we share. Especially taste in people. And we know how to work them. And he winks.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna try to kiss him.
What the fuck?
Yeah. He does not. He meets up with the expectation.
And then I'm gonna try to use the rope of entanglement on him.
It easily goes.
Question,
He-
Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Are those cat tongues like ordinary cat tongues?
I leave that to the fan fiction.
Imagination.
But he does not resist. He makes more like, well, somebody come prepared.
Yeah, I feel a lot safer now. Now you can just, I don't know, shut up and sleep or something. Just gonna try to use him as a body pillow.
He's like, yeah, sleep. That is a good choice, is it?
What shit.
Of course.
Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try
Okay.
to sleep.
Okay. Yeah, well, he will not try anything else. He will disappointedly fall to sleep.
Good.
At least for the first hours. No, he will sleep. And with that, morning comes. First awoken, it is Blork and Videl.
What is this?
Full of hair and shit over your mouth.
Yeah. It's me.
Goli die.
Can you
Oh,
let go now?
Yes. Oh, my shoulder.
Thank you. You have a bit of red hair in your mouth. Did we get a long rest?
Yes! you did.
Yes.
Yay.
That's some words you haven't heard in a long time.
In a very long time. Did you sleep good?
Yes. Very good, actually. Probably because you were here.
Is Blinky sleeping on a bed next to us, or?
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Yes.
Robin, can I attune to my stuff now?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
If everybody else has too, when they have continued, or well, when they've done a long rest, you can attune.
So should we? I look around the room, and I guess that I don't see Rill anywhere.
No.
Look over at Blork. We might need to rescue Pretty Lady later today.
I would say the Blinky, you wake up as they are open and discussing about Rill.
Yeah, I really don't know.
It's like a shining thing, like real.
And you have also completed a long rest.
Yay!
So,
You know something that is weird?
what?
I don't feel hungry. I feel well rested and fed.
I do a medicine check on Blork.
Yeah, I'm dead.
22 on my medicine check. Does it seem good?
Yes. He actually seemed well fed and slept for a very long, and he looks very good.
I ate quite a lot before bed, so
Ah, that's good.
are we going to get my gauntlet today?
Yes, yes, we are. Ooh.
And then we go and save you from the... I don't really know what.
Death.
Yes,
Ah.
but
Third time's the charm, and as they say.
in the big black mountain.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, we're going to the Black Mountain. Took us a while.
A few weeks or so. 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Give or take. I think I've been closer to it than you have at this point.
Yeah, well, maybe.
I don't know.
So, should we try to find where Rill is and...
Right, we
going.
can do that now. Maybe
Yeah,
she's
you-
out and about. We can just ask someone.
Well, you can ask in your head, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna start with asking someone. Feels like
Why?
every morning we start with sending like 10 messages, and then I'm tapped out at the end of the day when I've used like 5 teleportations, and like,
Yeah,
and then I sit there, and then Babby shows up and like tries to incinerate all of you, and I'm like,
Do you get tired of using Memruka?
yes,
Yeah,
yes, that's a
do.
good way of saying yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, we could just do it whenever. I guess it's one of the things that the circle talks about. You know, you can't just hold magic contained. Kind of just borrow it.
Is there anything I can do for you? Too.
For
I can get you breakfast or
oh
something.
maybe we can all get breakfast probably. But thank you. It's good.
You can ask the guards. I guess there's a guards outside our room. You can ask them
Yeah.
for Pretty Lady.
I also got
Yes.
to offer that I might be able to look in a certain catalog of necromancy. I don't know. Ophelia said something about it, but I'm not sure.
I assume that
I don't really
you
know if I
walk
wanna-
over to the door. Or you walk,
Yes.
yeah. As you're walking over to the door, you open up the door, and outside, as you can see, there are 2 of these long-robed guards that looks like Ordans, mages.
I assume they were not there yesterday.
No. And as you poke out your head, Blork, one of them, a female, well-dressed, very nicely combed, short, blonde hair, looks over to you and go, "Ah, wondrous, you're awake. Master Ordan is waiting."
Okay, where?
She looks over. "Do you perhaps have your..." I'm hesitant to tell what title I should go. Your friend, is she around?
Tiny ladies, but have you seen Pretty Lady?
Oh, I do not understand any of... I don't know who that is, but I assume the
tall
tiny
one.
lady... You are the tall one.
The tall lady. I am not a lady.
Flick is gonna step up to them and be like,
yes.
which one do you think I
Master,
am? Am I the tiny one or am I the pretty one? I
you
just wanna know.
are- She looks over to the other guard. The guard makes this smile. The other looks down at you. You are the shorter one.
Then I must be the pretty one, right?
Exactly.
You are not a lazy good guy.
That's offensive, Lork.
What?
Master Ordon is wanting to see your presence up in the up in the view tower, on the very highest point of the tower.
In the very hottest point of the town.
Highest. I have stuck a little thing in my throat.
Sorry. I just
It's
thought it
okay.
was cute.
In the högest
In the högest part of the town.
of the tower.
Every time you say höga, I'm just starting to think of a long old song. So,
And now you outburst in Disney song.
yeah, it's like an old, what is it called? Sleeping Beauty song from Sweden. It's so fucking annoying.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But regardless, Master Orden requests your presence.
And I assume this request is not really a request, it's more of a you will come and see me.
No, it's a request.
Oh!
Invitation.
Do we want to see him?
I don't know, do we? We have a choice.
They said we do.
Yeah, but
You do have
Do
a
you-
choice.
do you think we have a choice? Should we see him or should we just leave him be?
Master Orden knows
Let's see
that you
what
are
he
busy.
has. Let's see what he. Oh, Circle Jerker has to say.
Does he have breakfast?
Yeah. Does he offer food at this meetup? Serving drinks and cake?
I'm sorry, I saw something in the chat. It makes me laugh so hard. All right.
So does he have food?
Do you ask?
Yeah, the guards.
Yes, he has breakfast, and if he wishes to accompany, he has breakfast for you.
Sure,
He's
free
willing-
food.
He is willing to make a parlay with you.
Well, how can we resist such an invitation, right?
The choice is yours. Archmaester Ophelia has told us that you are going to be busy during this week, so Master Orden is not. He is fully aware that you may not accept his invitation.
Oh, we accept. Right? Food, Lork. Free food.
Yes, I'm not very hungry, but I can maybe eat something.
Squeeze in a little carrot or something. You know.
Are you sure you're fine?
I could fill my bags.
Yeah. Just. We usually did that when it was an open buffet, you know. Just.
Don't get misinformed. It is a buffet, definitely. Please, if you want, let me escort you.
Yeah.
Please.
You are escorted, and moving up the whole way, stairs and teleportation, moisey, and you manage to come up at the very, very highest point of the tower. It is. In the very, very top of the tower, you can see it's almost like in Kyril. It's nearly the same kind of like outer exterior, that it is a panoramic view all over the city. But the only difference is that you can go out in a circular balcony that is outside of the tower, that you can go and stand on the railing and look out. There is panoramic doors that are windowed around this also, there's windows and there's doors that could be open. So it's almost like layers upon layers. You can stand in the difference. In the middle of this tower, it is this large square table. And on this large square table is a very large map over Galgoreth, like the whole like kingdom. And then in the very southern lands there is this new drawn red line across some intersections of lands, and then they have other like pieces, and you can see there's now where the lands were previously part of the kingdom, it is now called the Ion Imperium. And it looks like they've been moving some pieces. There are some pieces that have been knocked down on both sides. There's a huge stack of paper that is thrown over the map. On the other left side of the room, you can see there is this large table with these pastries. There are these bread, cheeses. There are sausages. There are bacon. There are eggs. There are different kinds of fruit. And there is a huge kettle with tea and also some sort of coffee that is close by. Everything is steaming and hot, waiting for you. But outside, there are two open doors that are open up into the balcony. You can see standing there in his official attire, you can see Ordan is standing there having a huge cup of something and looks out into the city. And does not notice that you have arrived.
I'm just gonna do a small smell of wet dog as Ordan.
Mm-hmm.
As I see him standing outside.
As you do that, as I assume that you both all are going closer into the room. The other people that follow you, they go back to their post, like outside or down. As soon as he feels this whiff complies, you can hear this. Ah, yes. And he turns around.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Please. And he walks to the opening of the door and leans on the door and just holds the mug close by. Please, make yourself at home. Take whatever you like, anything hot or cold. I was hoping that we could talk for a bit.
You heard the man, Blork. Fill up your bags.
Yes. Is there any dried meat and stuff?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Just imagine.
We need to get a bag of holding to Blork so we can fill it up with bacon.
Just
Someone
is so disappointed, like, oh,
No, it's gonna be filled with moldy food, please no.
Just grease and oils of all the
I would be so disgusting.
Ordan is standing there and looking at Blork as he tippy-toes over to the table and starts to just like a machine starts to like and he's like, oh, but okay, yeah.
I'm gonna grab some fruit and a mug of tea. As I look around, I presume we doesn't see Rill around.
Oh no, it's really weird that you don't see her.
really weird.
Yeah.
Really.
Not really.
Ha! Everybody get disadvantage for the rest of the day.
So after I picked up some fruit and tea, I'm gonna approach Ordan.
Mm-hmm.
So, you wanted to see us?
Yes. I wanted to clear some animosity between us. This friction, this misunderstanding, he moves in to the room. Do you want me to close the doors, or do you enjoy the breeze?
I enjoy the
breeze.
It depends on what you think we're gonna do in here.
We're just gonna talk. We are not going to make anything utterly ridiculous.
I know different kinds of ways to, clear animosity, so I was just checking you. Good! Continue!
Well, yes, of course. Please, and he... Do you wish to sit, or do you prefer to stand?
What kind of chairs are in this room?
Nothing.
Stand.
I guess I'll sit
Yeah.
on the ground.
As soon as you are going to sit down, a chair is conjured behind you, and you sit down on the chair.
Ugh. Okay.
He moves over to the table and puts the mug close by to the edge.
Is this a thing with... We met a lot of, darkly dressed people, and all of them like to conjure chairs?
Yes,
Something I have
it is a common practice that we do here in the Circle of Magi. It is a spell of what we call a spell of comfort. It is standardized when we are in the higher administrative part of the circle.
I guess the word has spread because the other two were not from the circle.
Well, most high up mages uses that for comfort. But I'm not here to speak of comfortabilities and such. Where is your other friend?
Kind of thought she was here with you, but
No.
He's trying to use mess with us.
Brinky and Vidella, you're sitting beside each other.
I'm standing kind of next to her.
So I'm
I'm
sitting
s-
in a conjured, lonely chair here with you next to me, like a fucking.
I'm standing behind you.
This feels awkward.
But regardless,
She has a tendency to disappear sometimes. She's free-spirited, that one.
yes, I have noticed that many of you are free spirits and free thinkers and such.
Strong spirit.
Regardless, I wanted to gather you up here to the animosity between us, this misunderstanding or the lack of information between us. My name is Ordan, and we have fought, but I wanted you to really know who I am. I am in the circle.
I agree with Lily. Sure. Couldn't have timed it better.
Yeah, it was perfect timing.
You could have roasted my own wife.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. That's a thing for another time. Regardless, I am. Consider me a bounty hunter for the Circle of Magi. I am an outcasting subgenre of our little brotherhood or sisterhood. I am specialized in hunting exiled mages that practices different arts of magic, but I am mostly... My specialty is necromancy and also wild magic users. You see, are you familiar with the term of sorcerer?
Yes.
That is the term what most people say when you are gifted with magic. But for us, is that you are born with magic. You're born with a certain string of magical capabilities. Whilst we mages, we learn how to use it. We borrow magic. But my specialty is to hunt other things. And I have hunted you for the reason that I believe that, well, mostly you, and points his mug towards Blinky, that you were or is a necromancer. Well, necromancers really exist in the world, but there's a certain type that uses necromancy for another perspective, another aspect of it. But when I read your journal, well, partially of your journal, I did believe that I was hunting a manipulator. I thought that I was hunting the cult leader or a culprit of the cult. I didn't realize that I was hunting a victim.
Goli died.
You thought I was a leader of this cult. I feel so honored. Yeah, that guys.
We are kind of in a hurry.
Kinda. He's a slow talker, right?
Yes, I want my gauntlet.
So let me talk so all of you could know.
Do
Before
you
you.
understand?
Before you, you see a map. And this map is of specific anomalies that me and most of my people has found. These are changelings that have been occurring and reoccurring in different locations, well, mostly around the border between the kingdom and their new empire. Or, if we could call it an empire. Regardless, it seems to be that our enemy, or my enemy, is using the changeling for something that is coming up. I thought that these anomalies were... that the necromancers were musting up for battle, but now I believe that there is something else at hand. In order for our firstly to acknowledge the animosity between us, I want to... And he stops and he looks down at the mug and puts down the mug and he cleanses his jaw. I want to say I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I am sorry that I nearly killed you and your companions.
Nearly killed us. Oh. Sure.
If it makes you happy.
Yeah. You can call it that. Us fellow
Good.
cockroaches are kind of unsquishable, aren't we?
Here's the thing. I am going to be honest. I come from a very complex background. I am not going to bore you with the details, but when I was young, my family was brutally murdered by, well, I thought it was your master, but no, it proved me not to be. The elf was known as Iluam, and he killed my family because he believed that if he could kill individuals that were magical capability, have strong magical capabilities, they could turn into something undead with magic. This was proven wrong. But he killed my family nonetheless. So my scourging for necromancy, and specifically pupils of that elf, brings out not the prettiest part of me. And yes, cockroaches is a strong word, but
so you're
it
saying
brings out the very
essentially
darkest times
because Ilue killed your family, you're just gonna kill everyone that has inklings to necromancy. Kind of remind me of someone, doesn't it, Videl? But you know, in a different manner.
Yeah, kinda.
I don't want to throw anyone over the edge, but I've
Please
met a
throw.
lot of
Throw harder. Throw.
starting to think that elves might have like a genocidal gene in them for some reason.
Yes, just throw.
They-
Throw.
As you do that, he looks over and you're not completely wrong.
Mm.
Elves has a string. Elves, and especially high elven, have a certain type of connection towards magic. But elves they become cruel with necromancy. Necromancy has almost a sickness to their manner.
Yeah, definitely. Never met anyone that has been. Have we met a single elf that has been nice to us this whole time? Maybe all of them have been affected by necromancy, who, to be fair, who knows in this point?
Well, not to be one of those people, but history is very in the backwards for the elves. And most of the elves are cynical and they are watching their backs as people presumably wants to kill them at any moment they want to because of the history of the enslavement and such. There are some good elves out there.
That I don't know.
And specifically in this city.
I'm sure there are. That's why I'm saying I'm not throwing anyone, because I don't judge an entire species or certain type of people just because I met a few assholes. Because then, I don't think there would be much left of this world if that was the case.
He puts his hand
Which kind of makes me get back to that whole thing. You seem to think I have animosity towards you because of you hunting us and all of that. No. I actually know that I understand that you have only been doing your job, what you felt was necessary. I've known that since the very beginning, and I don't really judge you for how you want to perform it. And to be fair, I'm not even angry about you killing dwarves or a member of my clan. If I got angry at everyone that killed someone, I wouldn't get very far in this world. People die all the time. It's just how things are.
And I would
What I am angry of, though, is that they didn't have to die. The only reason they died is because I led you to them. And therefore, you put their blood, along with everyone else that is now dead in Kyril, on my conscience.
He puts his hand on the table. The dwarves had to die. It is not because of you.
Why?
Why? Have you been interacting with people that you don't really know where they come from? Do you know where the dwarf are doing close to that Black Mountain?
Mining it, doing some evil shit. I don't... Do they need to die for it? Tell me then. Okay, why did the dwarves need to die?
Well, there is something foul spreading from that mountain. And these dwarves has been close by. Whatever is happening to them is not merely... It's something much more ancient than magic. It's almost like their mindset. It's very oddly. It's almost like an omen goes over them.
Okay, if they were starting to sprout tentacles, I might give you leeway here. Did they?
He leans forward and he takes up the cup and turns around the knee. He leans towards the table. Actually, you're not so far off from the truth.
Oh, for God's sake.
And Vidal, right in this moment, you hear a voice, a familiar voice, come into your head.
Oh God. Hello, honey pie. Can you open up a tree for me and the cat? We're in Kyril. If not, I'll try Orden next.
Hello, sugar bottom. We're with Orden right now. Can't open a portal to a tree. Wide cat.
Fuck it, I'll cast sending to Orden then.
Okay.
He didn't give me what I wanted.
Orden is still like continuing like talking, and we found it a little thing
Yeah, I'm
close
just gonna
by.
like, hello, Dick.
And he stops and goes,
Uh,
Speaking about the trolls.
Oh, she's
I'm
contacting you right now.
I'm stranded in Kyril. Could you pick me up?
Out loud, he says, "Well, isn't that very unfortunate? I am not a taxi, nor a logistic." And he casts sending back to you again. "No, I will not come and pick you up. And I'm in the middle of something."
I lean down to Blinky. It's real. She's
Oh,
in Cairo.
you okay?
No, well, he leads forward. So she wants to be picked up in Kyril.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Why is she in Kyril?
it's none of my business.
I'm looking up at Vidal. Why is she in Kyril?
I assume that you are going to leave very soon.
Yeah.
The dwarves had to die because they are infected with a parasite. A parasite that starts to outgrow towards the other settlements close by to the mountain. There is I would say it was a Goliath-controlled settlement in the northeastern side of the Black Mountain.
I'm sorry, I need to just go and open the door, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Emmy.
Let's talk a little bit about something else then. Then I can go and get some water because my throat is going to die.
Should I do a be right back screen?
It's going to be a very short be right back.
Yeah,
but
we
it's
do
okay.
a be right. I can get some.
Be right back.
back. That was a short one.
It was a very short break, but we are back. Rill, you are not satisfied.
That's a hard thing to go. Just gonna look to Siren, which I'm like assuming is still asleep. tangled
He's
up
not
in the fucking
satisfied
rope.
either.
No, he's awake and
That
looking
was
at
the
you.
point.
He's
The
awake
rope
and
has
looking
been
at you.
stretching at a certain.
Yeah, I'm still having the rope on him. I'm like, hi.
Yes, hello to you too.
Comfy.
I could be more.
I bet you could. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait around. I am going to walk up to one of the doors in the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not doors, one of the walls in the room. Going to cast Demiplane.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like smacking my hands against the wall and just opening up a door, like purple shimmering magic around it. Well, leaving.
Looks like it.
But don't sound so disappointed.
Well, I'm tied up. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, you get more opportunities, I'm sure. I just don't want to do something I will regret later before you actually manage to make up with Blinky. Or not. You know. It's complicated. I'm just gonna try to drag him up.
You drag him up.
Just gonna get him in the room.
He jumps.
I mean, I roll the rope up so it's only around his upper body so he can actually walk.
Okay.
I'm not that evil.
You tied him that well? Like,
Apparently I did.
It's a rope of entanglement.
Yeah, it sort of does that. It's just like,
It's automatic. It goes. Whoop, 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 whoop.
yeah, I'm just scooching it up so we can use his little leggies.
I am
I'm just
following
gonna
you.
grab his shirt.
Before you go, too, you hear like bells and horns going about in the city.
You know what those are about.
Those are warning bells.
Oh,
Well, it's more attention because people are not screaming.
do you think it might be a Drow-Eye army attacking?
I do not know what you're talking about, but
I don't know if I want to stay here and actually find out. Just gonna push him into the room.
okay.
You know, I'm just gonna bring Nyx back to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's been currently stated in the fucking Tabaxi Isles together with Umaru.
They're having the best time, and then you steal his little cuddle
Mhm.
body. It's like, ah!
Yep,
I'm
I'm
back.
sorry. I was gonna go out and scout.
Oh, and slides out.
I'm just gonna push the cat into the little demi-plane. I'm gonna close the door.
Mm-hmm.
I have a cat climbing
That's
on
how
my
you
PC.
cast the spell.
So that's what she does
Yes.
at Siren when he tries to drop.
Where do I go? Where do I go? Do I think that I could come back to the teleportation circle they used to poof me outside? Because there was like a teleportation circle that took me to another teleportation circle within the tower. I want to go to the
Oh.
first one.
You want to go to Kyril? The Kyrilia? No?
No.
go back.
in the tower.
Yeah, I'm going
In Galgor.
to Galgor.
Okay, yeah. You
I'm
can.
really jumping all over the world.
Yeah. You can definitely.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Poof,
look at
poof.
the cat, be like, yeah, we're going on a bit of a trip. We're gonna meet Blinky. It's gonna be great.
Didn't you do? What changed your mind?
I've also been a bit pent up this evening, so I sort of want to straighten things out, quickly.
All right.
Don't ask.
For what purpose? Yeah, you need to straighten things out so you can. I'm still like as soon as possible. We need to solve this. We can. So it's okay.
You teleport yourself towards the Tower of Galgor, and you appear there. And now you try to make I assume that you're looking for Ordan and the other people.
Well, yeah. With my semi-tied up cat and holding his shirt in my arm and be like, just go.
Yeah.
Glaring at all the mages being around guarding. I'm like.
And it will take a short while, but you will come up there.
As you say, Blinky, what is she doing there? I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. You asked to get here with yourself and the cat.
And Ordan is just talking.
Ordan is standing leaning with his cup of coffee and just
Why?
I don't mean to offend.
I'm not talking to you. What?
I am talking to you. I have to finish up here with you so I can leave. There is this huge monster in Kyril that needs to be taken care of.
You want me to go and take care of my baby?
No. I want you to listen to me. Just so we don't have any more miscommunication.
I don't really know why she's with the cat. Yeah,
Can I do a wisdom save?
Oh my god!
I think that whatever is happening with the mountain has to do something with the changelings. There is something going on with these people, that this omen that is spreading. It's almost like a parasite that is spreading from the mountain. It has not been doing not that for quite some time, but
it's probably connected to the illithids.
What is that?
Mind flayers.
What is a mind flare?
Squid
thing. Creature.
Squid?
Yeah, we met a fae, what is it called? Your elven queen. What the heck do you call your elven queen? Back in the day, like, how old are you? Sorry for asking. I'm not supposed to ask a person's age, I know, but were you there before the magic?
You're referring to the Ever Queen.
Yeah, we met her. Whatever something, she was her enchantress, a fae, and she was in stasis. And when we woke her up, she became a squid and tried to murder us all. So we kind of hopefully murdered her, but we don't know.
Well, it seems to be these mind flares that you talk to. It seems to be that what is reoccurring around the places around the Black Mountain.
Lovely.
The dwarves were not peaceful. They were actually guarding something underneath that bastion. There was some of these weird creatures or weird abominations that they had. And it's not the first time that we have paid these dwarves a visit. It was just in a very good manner that we caught them off guard this time.
Yeah, apparently you get a little worm inserted into your head, And then it kind of makes you into a squid person.
It's kind of nasty.
Very nasty. We haven't met what happens after. We just assume they're bad because if they just turn you into a creature, it sounds bad, right?
Yeah, that sounds like it.
And especially some of the creatures that they turn into are not squids. They are very abominations, really. It's hard to
The
describe.
prison mage in there. Is the prison mage in there? Because I'm making my way up the tower.
Oh, yeah. You are soon there. And So this is the only thing that I wanted to speak with you about. That now, when I know that you are a victim, we can help you.
I'm not a victim.
That is not what I determine it in your text.
Word.
Well, like it or not, I believe that you are. And I wanted you to know.
Yesterday thought I was a cockroach. I don't really care what the fuck you think I am. But continue.
No. I assumed as much. Yeah. But I wanted you to know that we are here to help you.
You didn't have to take some gauntlets when you were up at the dwarves, just checking since we're planning to, Okay, well, good.
Just
Give Blork a thumbs up while I rub my head in...
Did you kill all the dwarves and all the creatures there left?
We tried. I believe that there maybe are some that are left.
Explains why you kind of used like 10 fucking thunder waves.
Need to make sure that they are dead. They have a nasty way, and then Rill appear, and Siren, and a group of
No, I'm leaving him outside.
You're leaving him outside.
I'm gonna do like a parent, like the grown-ups are gonna talk. Just wait here. Mm-hmm. I'm watching you. You wait. Just here.
Standing there wrapped up outside with the guards awkwardly.
Yep.
And then, as you appear, because you teleport up there, you teleport up to that location, and in the middle of the sentence, Rill appears, and I
hold my hand even harder on Blinky's shoulder, like prepared for Blinky to jump.
Hello.
Good morning.
There you are.
Yes. Pretty
Nice
shitty hospitality here, I think.
Are we going now?
I just got here.
There's breakfast. Maybe at least one sausage is left.
I will leave you to it. I am going to go back to Kyril and going to deal with this monster. And for the record, I am not a means of transportation.
No, clearly not a means of hospitality either. Feel like that could be the least you could have done, considering the fact that you chased us all over the world. But
I did hunt you, but I specifically hunted her.
He's saying blame me, essentially.
No, I do not say.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Regardless, I am not going to act that as my hospitality. I can give you other means of information, and you can have breakfast and other time, but I will not transport you.
You could have asked someone else, It's not like you have an entire tower of mages.
Exactly, but we have other things to do than to be a teleportation firm.
It really doesn't take that much effort, but sure, you go on, be important and all of that. Yes.
Well, it seems that you have your hands full of whatever you are going to have. And please, it turns to you, Blinky. My master will help you in anything, shape, or form, or questions about your condition.
This is very helpful, that one.
And please, make yourself at home and eat this breakfast, and you may leave whatever you want to.
There isn't much left.
You could probably have some from Blork's bag.
Pass.
There's a lot of dried meat.
Imagine it's a hard time
It's like
closing the bag.
Yes. You move and it dwells a little bit over.
I need to eat some to close the bag.
Regardless, I need to take my farewell for this time.
Running off to be important, are we?
Yes. And Blinky, you hear in your head, he says, "Good luck." Not just sending a message. And then he moves towards the window, take a sip of the coffee, puts down his mug, and he flicks his finger and he teleports away.
Oh god, such a nasty show off. Has to hurt him.
Be nice.
I think he only did that just to show that he could have teleported you, but
Yeah.
I
didn't
know.
want to.
I know. It just makes me want to hurt him even more, but it's okay because we're on friendly terms now and I have a lot of ascending spells to spare, so I wouldn't be petty or anything.
No, why would he ever be petty?
Speaking of
petty.
how are you feeling today?
Me or
All of you.
Very good.
I love
Glad to
the
hear it.
first thing that is said. Me?
All of that.
Shipper.
Good. So, how did you sleep? Or sleep?
On a bed? How did you sleep?
In his arms.
Not going to question that.
So he didn't
No,
snore.
you're not climbing on my PC.
What is this PC you're talking about?
PC Prince.
Personal caretaker.
So, as you probably noticed, I sort of flipped out last night.
Did you?
Yes.
It happens so regularly, it's kind of like, oh.
I'm not sure if you're. Doesn't matter.
Is there meat still on this table?
Yeah, well, there are some slabs left.
Okay, as she's talking, I'm gonna go over there and stare at her as I walk over. Take a piece
What are
of
those
meat,
creepy NPCs from Oblivion? Just
and then I'm gonna take one of the meats and
well met!
Stop! You have violated the law.
Yes!
stop.
Pay off now or you will suffer the consequences.
Hot grimace.
Do you feel rested, Blinky?
I know that you brought him. Why?
Oh, looking at Vidal. We could have done this a lot smoother.
Could we?
Maybe.
Yeah, we could. Fine, I'll just cut right to the case then. My Larion did something to him. He has absolutely no recollection of anything that has happened, and he has forgotten everything he's ever done, and he is now a completely different person. I don't know what the fuck to do with him. That's why I
Vidal
wanted to
walks
do it
out of frame.
smoothly.
So he doesn't remember anything.
Nah. He had no idea who I was. Should probably was put it better.
He may have hit his head.
It's more of a yeah, this didn't work out the way I wanted. Thank you, Vidal.
You're welcome. So, what is the last thing he remembers then?
We could ask him if more or less going to prison.
So, like, few years.
Yeah, that is.
So you're telling me that for a third time, fourth.
I know this is a lot, but I felt it would be better just to let you know immediately. Scared. I mean, I was debating not telling you at all, but that just seemed right. I want you to know, you know?
Yeah.
Do you need something? Do you want to hit me? Would that make you feel better?
No.
Should we not be on our way to save Tiny Lady?
This is a part of it, Block. It's kind of important part of it.
What?
I don't know how to describe this to you, but you're being kind of insensitive in the moment, and it's sort of hurting, Tiny Lady.
What does that mean?
Your words are causing her pain.
Why?
Because I don't know how to explain this. A lot of emotions right now.
Okay. So I should just be quiet.
You can talk. I'm just telling you that this is a part of saving her. We're doing good. I hope. I'm really hoping. I'm not even sure, but I'm hoping.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening in your mind right now. If you're blaming yourself, don't. Because I know you, and I know how easily you tend to do that. This is also why I didn't drag him in here suddenly, because he would not know or understand anything. For him, this would be a happy reunion of sorts, since he doesn't really. Yes, the fourth time. I did. Do you want me to be quiet? Should I keep talking? I'm feeling there's a tension here. I don't really.
We should see the cat.
Hey, it's just downstairs. Do you want me to bring him up, or? We seem to have privacy in here after all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and fetch the cat.
Mhm.
How does the teleportation thingy work? Is it like you enter and then you go whoop?
You step on it and you go,
Okay.
and then you come down to the connection point.
Yeah. So you don't need a command or anyone to.
No, you step on it and then poof. So if you step on it on mistake, you go, oh!
Whee!
You arrive down there. There's a couple of guards there with Siren and Siren go like, I've always wondered what is underneath those robes, really. And he flicks off his
Please
Hey,
let it be
hey.
some of the virgins.
and he turns over and, oh, you're back. You see, my master is back.
The timing is awful, but we will get back to that at a later point.
You know, he turns over to the to the guard. I forgot my safe word. You know, it happens all the time when you're tied up like this. Are we ready to continue, master?
Of course. Do you want to have your shirt back? Do you want me to untie you before you
Yes.
meet
Oh,
her?
please.
Because kind of, yeah, that is gonna
Did you
drag
bring
the
my
rope
staff?
over you. Huh?
Did you Of course you didn't. Then you shouldn't react that.
If he had stuff with him, I would have brought his stuff.
No, his
Like
staff
all
is
his
not there.
stuff. Okay, then no, because he didn't have his staff.
No.
Because that staff we never got back.
How long does it take for her to go again? Is it a quick?
It's step down, talk.
I mean, I am
step.
talking a bit, so maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, well,
Give or take.
After.
okay, well, as soon as she leaves, Blinky is standing there with the stake. She's rubbing her head. Then she starts to hum a little bit to herself. Oh. She's just standing there and cutting into the steak.
Do you want some magic mushrooms?
Oh, sorry. I love Vidal so much.
No,
Drugs solves everything.
I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Oh, Fluffy boy. I am perfectly fine.
What did you
You
do to
want
that
some
steak?
What we did?
You did.
Huh? Cutting open so we can consume, yeah? What? Do you want some?
No. Not
Sure.
really.
I thought you
Yeah.
loved the bloody bits nowadays, don't you? My little horny boy. Oh, no, you're right. Should save it for the cat. Kitty little cat.
Lork, keep an eye on her. I'm gonna see if they went back to Kyril. And I'm gonna go into the teleporter.
Roughly 6 minutes after, and Siren is still trying to do the bondage skip.
I mean, he's currently probably like getting dressed again, and I'm standing there holding a rope.
Yeah.
So I'm alone with Lork now.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to say something to Blork before?
Just gonna look over at Lork.
What?
We don't really like the big one.
What?
You're mean to little bee.
Am I mean?
Yeah. Claims to be a protector, yeah, that you do.
I am a protector.
Yet you hurt her
Hurt who?
Wait. Hurt her with your little evil little words.
You are talking weird.
Her eye seems to be much lighter, more like gleaming.
Are you someone inside, tiny lady?
Wow, Blork could roll a natural 20. That is impressive.
So, I'm just gonna look at the cat, and I'm gonna go look at Real. He's broken. I'm gonna grab her and into the teleporter again.
Before they arrive, as he asked that,
I'm grabbing
She's
the cat
gonna-
with me.
walk over to him.
Why are you afraid of the dark, big one?
Because I can't see.
You shouldn't be afraid of the dark, though. No. You should be afraid of what's hiding in it.
Well, that's kind of the same thing.
Is it?
I can't see what's in the dark, so I have no control.
Yeah.
And that makes me mad. Because I get scared, and I hate getting scared. That makes me mad. And sometimes I do stuff that I don't remember because I get so mad.
Yeah, you do, don't you? What makes you mad? Like really mad, big guy?
People that hurt my friends.
Oh,
And
My
now
friends are doing-
Videllen appear. And also Siren. Half up button shirt.
Goli där. Did he arrive here?
Yeah.
All of them three.
There's something weird with Tiny Lady.
Yeah, I noticed.
I think someone is inside her mind.
She's gonna glance over.
Nerelia. Our favorite of the collection.
I'm gonna guess.
I like that you
Sakrak.
brought us a gift. Sakrak.
Or even someone else. What's your name?
Siren. Kitty cat. What are you saying? Pretty one?
Who am I speaking to here?
Oh. Are we speaking on name basis now, are we? Yes, we do like to get to know each other, but things are important to get first in place all on that, you know?
She's taking out a dagger. And she's gonna stab herself in the hand. And she's gonna pull it out and look at her hand.
Well, at least we're not dreaming. Good.
She's gonna hold up it towards Siren.
Siren takes a step forward.
Siren? You look almost naked without your condescending smirk on your face. What happened? Was a little monster too much for you? Did it step on your little paws?
Takes a step forward. Passes Nyrelia. It takes a step again. He gives this smile. He kneels down.
this is a different take. I like this. What are we playing?
We're going to play a little game.
We love games. Yes, we do. What are we playing?
It's an old game. And he puts in his hands inside of his pockets and he puts forward 2 dice. It's a game that me and Blinky truly played back in the day.
No. You
Or
don't get to speak Little Beast's name. You've been a bad little kitty.
And so I've heard. What do you
What
want?
game are we playing then?
We call it Stacks.
Stacks. Yeah, Stack is fun.
But before we play that, we need to know what you want. In order to play Stacks, you need to tell what you want to win.
What I want to win?
We all want to win something.
How about you?
What do I want to win?
Yeah.
As you told, I want to talk to Little Beastie. If Little Beastie wants to come out and talk to the big foul cat.
Little Bee is resting at the moment. Poor thing's positively exhausted. Been trying to help for months. Yeah, it's really been trying. She's so stubborn. She couldn't really see you right now, though. Fussy one will make her mind crack like an egg. And we need all the goops to stay inside. Can't let it crack.
Siren takes up his dice and don't need to play anything. I already got what I wanted. It is very clear that both you and Little Beastie share the same mind. She fell for that same trick as well. I believe you, Bee. Tell Little Beastie that I miss her, and we will see each other some other time. He turns around and eyeing Irene and Aurelia and the others. I think it's best for me to go.
Are you really sure?
It is very clear that Little Beastie needs to rest. Isn't that right, Sakrak?
I don't know who you're talking to.
I don't think that's who we are talking to.
Regardless,
Let me tell you one thing, kitty cat. You seem to think that we share the same sentiment for you that she does. We do not. Which means
She's gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. That is a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, yeah, I think it is.
I want to counterspell that.
Of course you do.
Okay. First off, which level are you casting? Not that really needs to know that, but
I can write it to you.
you can write it to me, yes.
What is it?
Oh, it's getting spicy up in here.
It's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's Wisdom 18. Yeah. And I'm not using the cone of inspiration in this moment, so it's Wisdom 18. And
so
I'm
text to
gonna...
me which level.
Yeah, right. Where are you? There you are.
Here I am. And I'm rocking like a hurricane. Okay. You counterspell it. Which level are you casting it at?
Level 4.
Blink or Sakrak or whatever this is casts hold person towards, but in like a viper, real you
I
lean
am
to the
also using 2 spell points.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it 1? Can't remember how many. Wait, where are you? Ah! Blah, blah, blah. It's there. 1 spell point
Mm-hmm.
to make it a subtle spell.
Oh.
I don't want to be a dick, but could I do an insight if she shifts her face? Because she is the one I would suspect in this scenario, because it's happened once before now.
I can allow you to make an insight.
I mean,
Yes,
yeah, because you read in
general.
my face, you're not reading if
Yeah.
I'm booga booga magic.
Yeah.
You can try to. I believe that this is a deception then. Really?
You know how this usually goes.
Yeah. So roll deception, and Blinky, you roll insight.
Ouch! I actually rolled
Oh!
pretty low for me.
Oh, what? A 2?
It's a dirty 20, so
You definitely know who casts this one, even though the
Who
others
might
maybe
have
don't.
abrupted it.
Maybe would have abrupted it. The spell stops. Blink and Vidal and Blork, you can see that Blinky is casting a spell towards Siren, but nothing happens. Just a flicker of magical energy just comes forth and then disrupts in a
What
pattern.
is going on?
Oh, Aurelia, you bring us a gift and we're not allowed to play with it. So awfully rude.
Nah, I think this gift should go with Vidal now. Quickly.
I grab the cat, pull him towards the teleporter.
Siren will walk. As soon as you take him over, he will step on it and go disappear.
I'll step up in between.
This is a more fun game, though.
she's gonna try to run past her.
I still have the rope of
Yeah,
entanglement,
you do.
so I'm gonna try to use that on Linky.
Okay. Okay.
What do I roll?
I don't know
So
because I've
I'm
never
rolling
used.
to get past you, and then I'm also gonna try to not get entangled. What do I do?
So, Blinky, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. As soon
What
as
is
you
it
come.
that you need to beat? Because I don't.
Well,
Where's
I
the
can
rope?
tell you. I can tell you.
The rope says it.
The
I think-
rope has a DC of 15.
Yeah, but is it? Is it really a dexterity save?
It is dexterity.
Yeah,
I
it's a
have-
dexterity save. Yeah, it is.
Dexterity to stand against it, and then if you're entangled in it, you have to make a strength or dexterity check later on.
Okay, later. A save, right?
A saving throw, yes.
23.
God,
23.
your dex is so high.
It's my best.
You whip the rope against Blinky, but Blinky is so nimble and so quick, dodged underneath the rope like it was nothing, and getting closer towards the teleportation glyph.
Oh, you're getting so spicy now, aren't we?
Vidal, did you follow Siren through the portal, or do you stay up here?
I follow him through the portal.
Okay, cool. Blork, do you want to do something?
I guess I follow Goli then.
Okay. As soon as Siren and Vidal goes through, Blork steps another step backward and disappears.
Well, in
All
that
you hear is,
case-
where
She's
do we...
continuing for the portal.
Oh, I bet she is.
Oh yes.
We can play bonus later, little pretty one. Gonna catch myself a kitty cat.
I am gonna hate myself for this. But you can hate yourself later. Oh, where are you? Why can't I find you? There you are.
Waddle, penguin style, sliding on her belly.
I sort of love that, but you know.
Still, those eyes go.
Does it? Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, I can deal with consequences later.
Consequences.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck it! I am casting Dominate Person.
Ooh.
That is a nasty spell, isn't it?
And I am also giving her disadvantage on her saving throw.
Are you
Mhm.
doing it openly? That's the question then.
I am.
Text to me which level you're casting the
Mhm.
spell on, Rill. I assume that Blinky wants to counter that shit.
Dominatrix.
Oh, I hate that this person is here right now because no.
Hmm?
She's
Who?
gonna
Oh,
do
yeah.
reflect.
Oh! Gonna use my spell!
Yes.
How does that even work?
I don't know.
It's more it's more like a counter spell towards it now. It doesn't really, you cannot really dom it.
You can't?
Let me.
Well, I don't know. That's I'm gonna. I guess I do it and realize. Oh, that's so shameful. Like, that would have been fun.
Let me.
I think this is the fifth one to think so.
This is the thing with homebrew shit.
Oh
Yeah.
Question then: would I know that wouldn't work? Because if I don't know, then I guess she's gonna try that and see if it works. Because she don't give a fuck. She would make so many spells,
It sounds exciting.
doesn't it?
It actually, you reflect the spell, so it's more like that you cast the spell back. If
it succeeds.
if you manage to,
yeah, she will try.
if
to
you
do
manage to, it's a counter spell, but reverse. Like, she needs to roll against it regardless.
Costs 3 points. Swish, swish, swish. Confirmed. How does counter work on that then?
You can counterspell it.
Yeah, I think you can.
You can still counterspell a reflect spell.
Yeah,
You
but
can
like, how
still-
does the
but
reflect work? Because she still need to.
Oh yeah, you are casting
Roll?
dominate.
I think, yeah, and then you can
and
resist
she is
your
trying
own
to
spell.
reflect the
So the
dominate spell.
reflect is just an insta work.
No. She needs to roll.
Yeah.
That's she needs to roll against your spell. Still, it's not like counterspell. Counterspell works regardless. If you meet up with the spell, the level against level, it neglects. She needs to still roll.
Yeah.
To
The
it.
difference here is if she succeeds on doing this, then the spell will affect you instead. But then you can, I guess, try to resist
you can
the
still-
dominate spell. Yeah, so there's a lot of resist.
You can still do.
So confused.
This is the stack. So you're casting dominate person against Blinky. Blinky is trying to reflect. You can either cast a counter spell on her reflect spell, or you
Even
wait
though she
if she
did the spell
succeeds.
to begin with.
Wait, what? So I have to see if it actually hits before I know if I could. Do I need to decide now if I have?
No. You cast dominate, and she is doing reflect. You can counterspell her reflect before she even casts reflection.
Ah, okay.
Wait, how can I do that? Because I can't do a reaction as I'm doing an action.
That's what I'm also confused.
No, you cannot do a reaction.
Because she can't, or if she is the one sending a spell, then you can't counterspell in the same instance.
Wait
either,
a minute.
can you?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because I am doing an action.
It sounds like you need to counterspell if she succeeds with the reflect.
Right.
Then you can
Let's
counterspell
just
your
do it.
spell.
Yeah, I read it. So, counterspell or reactions can only happen if a spell affects you. So, Blinky needs to succeed the reflection. And if the reflection is successful, she will cast Dominate on you. Then you will counterspell.
It's like I'm making a new spell at that point.
Yes.
So what does that do with my heightened spell on the dominate person?
Nothing right now because she needs to succeed.
But I am heightening a spell, which sounds really weird.
Let me see what the heightened spell. This is yes.
This is why we're trying out these spells.
Yes.
On each other.
On each other, yes. But also sorcerer as well.
Don't try this at home,
complicates
kids.
a lot of stuff.
Because it say when you cast a spell that forces a creature to make a saving throw, which it does,
Yes.
you can spend 3 spell points to give the target on the spell disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. That is the effect if it goes through. But Blinky, when you're casting a spell, she
So
still
my
can
sorcerer
cast
point does nothing if she casts a reflect.
It's like a level 7 spell. Yeah, that's why I don't hate that this person is here. Wasting my lovely 7.
I'm looking.
I could
Yeah,
make
you're
it easy
probably
for
right.
us. I could make it easy for us and just do a counter spell, and then we can check this up later.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that's
But
it. Let's do that.
Yeah, but the counter spell would still go through before, so I'm still assuming that my heightened will do nothing unless it
The
goes
heightened
through.
spell.
Yeah,
It's
that
more.
was- yeah.
I think that the heightened spell, you don't need to announce that right now. It's like smite, because the heightened spell, it says it requires no action. So if you succeed, so before, it's more like you don't have to say like I cast it and then do heighten. So you wait
Okay, so
until
when
is
it hits,
cast. Then you say I heighten that spell so she gets disadvantage. So it's like a smite spell, kind of like. So because it says no action, then you can do it as like an instant reaction if you manage to hit it.
Sounds bad, right?
Because I think that is the element, because they have thought about what if my spell gets counterspelled, because then I have wasted sorcerer points on
Yeah.
a spell that wasn't supposed to hit. So it's more you can wait until you know that I will hit Blinky. Now I heighten the spell.
Okay. Got it.
I
got
would
it.
deem it like that because it doesn't have any action requirements.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So I'm just doing counter spell then.
Do your thingy. Your
You can do a reflection, because it was only that she
Oh, we were
thought that she was
confused.
No, she
I'll do
thought
it.
that she was losing sorcery points for this.
Ah.
Yeah, but she doesn't necessarily does that.
Fuck it, I'm doing fucking. No, I'm still doing counter spell at this point. God damn it! I'm just doing counter
I
spell.
reflect because I want to see what happens if Real dominates herself.
It's more
Yeah, how
like
the fuck?
Blinky
Because
takes
it's my
over the
spell.
Yeah,
It takes
I
over the
get it. So I get the spell. I use dominate.
But you're
person on
reflecting a
you.
spell that I am casting.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Should
and
make
then-
I dominates myself.
Yeah,
Because
but in this
if
case,
you do damage,
I do. For fuck's sake.
Blinky counter. That
I
shit.
counter spelling it. I'm
so
done.
fucking lost.
Yeah, at this. Yeah. Ha! She's just sliding past her leg and doing like.
So what level are you casting?
Yes, I'm gonna take Stu. I'm just looking where I have spell slots left.
Right, I need to roll. Why not even
It depends
succeed?
on what level you are casting as well, Blinky.
Sounds about right there.
Yes, I'm gonna do that. Flip.
I'll write it to your toe then. You can tell me if I have to roll.
So many messages.
Oh, it's a popular. I only wrote that.
You wrote exactly in the same time. So
We're
Blinky,
timing here.
I need you to roll.
It's a D20 plus my... Is it modifier or spell attack or save DC? I never remember, but it's a D20 at least. And plus what?
I am looking into it.
Yeah,
The DC is 10 equal to the level, and you roll your ability check, and you use your spellcasting ability.
I always hate that stupid name. Is that my spell attack or my modifier or my save?
Modifier.
My
Modifier.
Oh, okay, so it's... Then it will be a 14. No? Wait. You? Yeah, 14. No, wait, I'm so stupid. No, it isn't. I'm just gonna use a calculator. God damn it. I thought I could be good.
My mind goes like...
No, it was 14! I was good! Okay, yay! I know math.
Very good, but it's not enough.
I know.
So, Rill, you see
Then
that...
I'll hyphen it.
Yes, now you can hyphen it. So, Blinky,
Sorry, can you recap that? I forgot what happened.
What happened in this fucking half-hour
So-
discussion?
Yeah.
It's like the net in the dungeon
Blinky.
all over again. I'm going for the net. It doesn't work. I just gotta fucking do this
Blinky, I want you to make a wisdom saving throw
with
with
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Of all the things, why a wisdom?
Because I know my wisdom is really shit.
5.
So Blinky failed to stop the spell,
Yes,
Oh,
and now
yeah.
she's
she
being
failed.
affected.
She fails the effect, so she will become dominated.
Dominate Goblin.
This teleporter is kind of like. "Ew."
So now Rill can control her.
Yes.
Cool.
So, in the midst of it all, when you think that you could counterspell it, Blinky, your mind, it's not really your own anymore. It's only the connection, the very intense connection you get with Rill. It's almost like the words that she will speak is the one that would matter in this moment. As you can see that the effect of the spell transfers and her eyes widens.
I'm gonna pick up the rope of entanglement.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to roll it around her.
She is clutching a dagger, by the way.
I'm gonna
or
remove
the knife
the
from the
dagger.
food.
I'm just gonna tell her to let go of the dagger. Like, put that away.
Cling, 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 cling. Or no, it's more. It doesn't go like cling, cling. It goes thump and.
Missing my foot.
Mhm.
Oh God. I'm going to like put the rope of entanglement around her.
Mhm.
And then I am going to ask her to. There was a balcony here, right?
Jump off.
Jump.
Why they both of us? Yes, it's yes.
I can't ask you to do things that would actually harm yourself.
Mhm.
Even if the person wants to do. I'm not saying that is the. I'm just.
There is a balcony here. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just ask her. She has to walk out there. And I'm gonna follow her because I have like 1 minute. Oh God, I am going to lift her up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna jump off.
It's Narnia. I mean, no, Nangijala.
And then I am using a spell point to fly.
Okay. Where are you flying?
Oh, the fuck away.
Okay.
I don't really know this city, but I am looking for a place that looks peaceful, harmful, like nothing that could harm you around. You know, very very fluffy and cute and like a a forest glade or something, a park. I don't know.
In the
With
very
flowers.
farther away of the city, there is a huge square up into a very large plateau. That is a large open like district, but in the middle of it, you can see there is this. It is this ginormous, gargantuan statue of It is a celestial. It looks like an angel that is sitting on the knees, on their knees, and they are having these very long, four-winged wings on the back, and try to obfuscate this very large bronze, copper large sphere in the middle, like it's a very large, like statue of this celestial embracing this gargantuan ball
Yeah, that sounds.
in that very
serene or
large
something.
square.
Where the fuck is Blork?
He
followed
is in the
Fidel.
tower.
Okay, yeah, because I was like, he was very
No,
calm
he
in
followed-
that room.
He followed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense, because I'm like, he's just seeing us attacking Shirley.
A small recap here. Me and Videl went into the teleportation,
Mhm.
and you two are still at the place.
No,
I mean, this happened in like a minute.
Well,
then
we
I
are
flew
at the
away.
place, but then now we're leaving from that place.
So where are you going now?
they
up in the
flew
sky.
out from the balcony,
Okay.
and now we're going back to you and Vidal. They are flying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, chaos.
What else?
It is not my fault. This
No.
is not my fault.
No.
The whole story, kind of.
Hey, don't you put that shit on me.
No, why
It's
would
your
I?
own doing.
I
It's
know I
like-
made this character.
Yeah, this is exactly what Orden did when he was shaming Blinky for not being like the reason for us being chased by him.
Yeah, sure.
Master Orden.
They are an extension of our DT. No, going on.
Fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Blork and Videl. It has been quiet for a couple of minutes. You hear?
Oh, so
There-
no. This as I come down with Siren,
Mhm,
I'm going to start to move. But when I see Blork enter,
mhm.
take him, hide him.
Where are we? Okay.
What are you going to do?
Wait here.
I grab Siren.
He looks over to you and goes, "You don't need to touch me, my friend.
He told me to hold you.
Hiding.
Could we hold
What do you mean hide?
I am still here.
Where am I supposed? What is the
Oh,
room?
hold my hand, big guy.
I look at Siren. Maybe it's easier for you to hide him. Take him.
Hold my hand."
I hold his arm.
Well, I guess that would suffice then.
Hide for a bit until we know that Blink is all right.
How does the room look?
It is a small, like, chamber.
Where can I hide?
You can leave the chamber, maybe.
You can leave the chamber, yes.
Okay, I go out.
You go out with Siren and you pull Siren with you out in this corridor.
I'm gonna. Is it multiple exits in this room, or?
No, it's only there is one that you can go back, and there's a staircase going to another teleporter that goes further down. But then in this room, there's the teleporter going up where they are, and then you go back into a stairwell, and then you come to that teleporter down, just a couple of levels down.
I'm gonna stand a few meters away from the teleporter and wait to see if someone enters.
It takes a couple of minutes. Nothing happens.
Then I'm gonna
And
go.
Lord, as you are getting closer, there is a room where there is a sofa. You can definitely hide behind a sofa. So I want you to roll a stealth check.
I'm just standing out in the corridor and try to keep quiet.
Okay.
I wanted you to hide by the sofa with Siren. It would be like in Scary Movie when he's just hiding. You're behind the couch.
What? No, I'm not.
Turn around.
After a few minutes, I'm gonna go enter the teleporter again.
Mm-hmm. You enter inside and you come into a room that is empty.
I mean, there's a dagger.
Did you
in the
pick up a
floor.
dagger? No.
No, I
The
left it there.
The only thing that is remaining jagged into the floorboard is a crooked, nasty dagger.
It was the one from the table, by the way. So, fuck you, Warden! You nasty
tableware.
The nasty tableware. It's like, I leave it for my guests.
Oh, so it's
Peasant.
recognize it as Orden's nasty.
Yes.
Crooked.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it in the floor.
Ah.
Is there any blood or anything around?
No. The only thing that is here, that is the doors are still open out to the balcony. That's anything that it's remain.
I'm gonna go back into teleporter and try to find Blork and Siren.
We are hiding. You will never find us.
You go back and you start to go down the stairwell, and you find that Blork is waiting with the Siren in another chamber, waiting for you.
They're gone.
Okay.
That's
Why are we here?
Why we're here?
Yeah, I followed you because you just ran away.
Yeah, I took the cat, so Blinky probably wouldn't stab him.
Yeah, what about that? Why? What have I really... Your friend, your very persuasive friend told me that I have done some very bad things to her.
Mm-hmm. A couple of times, yeah.
She was acting possessed.
Yeah.
You are very correct, my... whatever you are.
So, what do you know about that?
Me?
Yeah.
I know that Blinky is a goofball, but I've never seen her. Well, I've seen her try to do some theater. I think it was, if we would call it theater.
That didn't look like anything I've seen.
No.
I have seen a lot of weird stuff in this.
I
group.
think she became this because she knew that I was here.
Why are you here?
I do not know, my friend. There have been a lot of things happening in the couple of 8 hours that has happened. I met a very hot lady that came into my room and snagged me away, told me that I could help my friend. But apparently, I failed again.
So what?
What is the last thing you remember before meeting?
I remember that I was in jail.
How did you get out?
I do not know.
Did you just wake up out on the streets?
Yes. Well,
We
I saw this creature and I tried to help my city.
I am so confused.
Oh, my friend, you're not the only one that is confused in this room. I think we three are very confused.
Should we go back?
I think I should go back to Kairil, yes. That is a very good idea. What was your name?
I'm Blork.
Nice to meet you, Blork. Or I probably met you before.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you?
And you...
Have you hurt your head?
Maybe.
Because I hurt my head when I was very tiny, and I can't remember stuff either.
Siren backs off and touches his head a little bit. I think that I am okay.
You can't go back right now.
Yes, I figured that shit out, I guess.
But as soon as we're done, you can do whatever you want.
That's what you all say.
Wait, are you coming with us?
Apparently I am, Blork. Apparently I am.
But why?
I do not know.
Should we not just go back and find the others, Goli?
Yeah.
Why are we bringing him?
That is a very good point. Why should I come if I make everything so bad?
Yes.
Well,
I will try to help again. Of course I will.
Can't you just leave?
if I could, my friend, I would be long gone.
yeah. But we might need him. Just a little bit more. Then we can let him go.
I will not abandon Blinky, but if Blinky gets horribly bad because of me, maybe it's better if I stay away.
Well, let's go back and check.
By all means, you lead the way, my big fella.
Lead the way, Blork.
I go to the teleportation circle.
And you start to go out. As you fly over towards the district end, you manage to reach the other side of the town, and you arrive in the middle of this, close by to the square. There's a lot of people here, though.
Yeah.
There's a huge, crowds of people walking with.
I mean, if there's a lot
together.
of people, I would keep going because I can keep flying for 10 minutes. So I am gonna assume that after 1 minute, I'm gonna have a very involuntary package in a rope.
Mm-hmm. So, about when if you fly over and try to find something else to land, you, Blinky, come to your senses again. As wind is blowing through your ears and through your clothes. And you can decide if whatever is happening to you is still remaining or not.
Oh, are we out for a fly?
Yeah.
You're always so persistent, aren't you? I always like that about you, but it's so annoying in this moment, isn't it?
Well, you and me both are annoying, so it's okay.
Yeah, we are, aren't we? I wanted to play with a little cat, though. Why would you
later.
give me a gift that I can't play with?
You can play with the cat later without sharp objects.
So use my claws, you say? That works too. Done it before, yes.
Don't make me put oven mitts on you.
You catch no mice with mittens, is what he says.
Charming expression. Wait, you ain't gonna catch any cats right now either.
Would be fun, would be really ironic, wouldn't it? Catch
Very.
The mittens. Oh, he would catch the irony.
Roughly 10 minutes
She's gonna
passes by.
wobble a little bit in a row.
You manage to land. It is a alleyway. It's a more open alleyway that you can reach. There is no people there, really. It's just this open, overgrown alleyway.
I'm still holding on to her, not letting her go down, because I'm worried she will roll away.
Mm-hmm.
Because she would probably try to worm away if anything.
Mask är värdelösa mask.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just... oh god. Look at her, like...
She will try to roll over to look at you at least.
Well, I should do that. You never gave me a name.
So rude, so very rude. We always so rude. Oh, yeah. You may know her name. We're friends after all, are we not? You and me.
Yeah.
Us.
Well, yes.
You may call us Naskulnash. But you can make it easy. Call me Nas.
Nas.
Yeah. Nas, yes.
Would you do me the honor of actually translating what this means?
Suffering.
Charming name you got there.
I picked it up from a lullaby.
Oh. We
Let's
will.
little bee sleep. She likes it. Makes her rest.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Still, though, this isn't really. You know, you will make little bee sad if you hurt the cat, right?
Oh, she doesn't need to know.
Oh, but I would tell her. I couldn't do that.
Why would you hurt her with that? At this point, we're doing it to help her. She would know that, yeah, she knows. Wouldn't hurt her, would never make her sad. No. Only want to help her. Kitty cat is been very naughty.
Well, it wasn't really his fault now, was it?
Fault?
I mean, if you wanna blame anyone, you should blame the thing that lives in the scepter, no?
Oh, Squiddy.
Yes. Squiddy.
Your friend. We have such lovely friends, don't we?
Yeah, isn't this world all peachy and all that?
Oh, it is. We love this world. It's fun.
But I
It's
mean, even
joyful.
though I really would like to stab Squiddy as well, I wouldn't do it because it in the end would hurt me as well.
That's why we are here. We can stab Squiddy for you.
I mean, I don't really mind which of you I'm talking to as long as you don't hurt each other.
Oh, she's gonna look down at her hand inside the room.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean this? Just
Yeah,
needed
that.
to make sure. It's kind of hard. It's been so long, you know. Didn't think she would let us out again. No, she said no.
Yeah, how long?
I don't know. I really don't know. Been trying so awfully long. Always there. She just ignores us.
Yeah, I know how that feels. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Especially when you've been put on the sidelines because you're too brash.
Get things done, though.
Well, yeah. But not at the cost of others being hurt.
No, we would never harm a fly.
As you
Unless
stand
the
there,
fly was bad.
As we stand there.
no, continue.
What you would want harm a cat, so you know.
Oh. That is for little B. He's had chances.
Yeah, but you know, it
But
wasn't
if
in control.
you say, If you say he's innocent. Well, that is good. Right? Oh, yes, wonderful. She will be ever so happy to hear it. If
When
he ever gets
will
to
she
talk
hear
her.
it?
Oh. I'm not sure. She trusts you, though. We trusted people before, though.
Yeah.
So similar you are. Kitty cat and
I'm prettier.
you. Yes, that you are.
And I also haven't had what I know amnesia recently. Has happened before though. Really pesky.
A deal then?
As in,
I will let you have little P back. But if the cat, oh kitty cat, if the little kitty cat turns out to be not good, he hurts little B again.
if he does that, I'll personally take care of him.
Oh, we wanna be there.
Oh, you would.
Yeah. So I can trust you then.
If he hurts, yeah.
Hi. But I'm going to be watching.
I count on it.
Ever so close to the surface we are now.
Closer
Don't wanna
than
go
ever.
back. Oh yeah. Don't wanna go back fully. No, too fun
Oh,
up
it's
here.
kind of boring to be pushed back.
Oh, isn't it?
I mean, you should ask Brianna. She's suffering in there.
A light little sparkle flower. We like her. Like you most. You are so funny. We love when you throw rocks at people.
Glad someone appreciates it.
Should have let them pale elf take the big guy though.
Yeah, I think that would eventually also hurt Little B.
Yeah, she didn't want to listen to me. No. Sweet, sweet little bee. In the end, maybe she will see. Well then. I'll be watching.
As
Pleasure
the,
to meet you.
as the last of this very intense glow in her eyes shifts very dramatically into a more dimmer version of the green light, but a more exhausted individual passes through. As Rill, you are more like holding Blinky now in the very like motion, like holding her in the ropes and everything, that she is more, her mentality comes back in more exhausted still, yet have already rested, but the mentality has taken its toll. We will go up through the sky, an overview of the city, as we see that Blork and the others are going through the streets into crowds asking where Tiny Lady and Pretty Lady are.
Have you seen these people?
But we will see what is going to happen in the next episode. We're gonna leave it for that. And my friends, we are going to return next Sunday, right? Yeah, we were
Now on Sunday, so it's not.
now, at least now on Sundays. So I hope you had a very fun time because we had a very fun time being back. And next time we are going to
fun.
go fun.
I had fun.
Did you have fun?
I had fun.
Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on Sunday and the same time as usual. Bye bye.
Buddy, bye.
Bye.
Bye.